Hey, this is Didi, and today I'm going to talk about the importance of daily meditation, and I'm going to share my experiences with my new plan of twice a day meditation. Now, before you get started, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification, like the video, all that good karma stuff. Before approximately 3 months ago, my meditation schedules would vary depending on what was happening in my life. For example, if I would have a busy work schedule, I would just go on the beach once or twice a week and do meditation there and have a kind of a day of reflection. Sometimes I would just meditate before bed for a few weeks. Sometimes I would meditate in the morning. Sometimes I would have like a spiritual retreat type of thing. When I was living in Costa Rica, I just did meditations twice a day, and sometimes 3 times a day, and do a lot of reflection, things like that. And then I would not meditate for a week, for a month, for several months even, and then you kind of feel like you're going backward with your spiritual progress. But the thing is, if your awakening process has started, then it has started. You cannot really stop it, and sooner or later you're gonna go with the program, so to speak. And so it was. I was thinking, man, I really want to grow deeper, and I want to grow faster, and I kind of decided that I don't want to do meditation if I have time. I want to do other things if I have time for them. So the priority in the morning and the night is meditation. Yes, there have been days where I didn't do it, and I regret them deeply, because the days are just not the same if you don't start them with meditation. If I start the days with the meditation, which is either a 25-minute meditation or 55-minute meditation, or it's an hour 15. The hour 15 is not so often. But yeah, it's just, even if I have tons to do, I just do these things much faster, and I kind of have a really good connectivity to myself, and I know what I have to do at every second of that day, and I feel like I can very efficiently complete all the tasks, even if I have technically on paper less time. So that is one thing. And then obviously, if I do the meditations in the morning, I would have a lot more peace. I would be a lot more grounded. I would just be more centered, more focused, more clear headspace. And in the night, if I would not do the meditations, I would just sleep less peacefully, and the sleep would be just average, so to speak. Now that I do meditation before sleep, the sleep is much more peaceful, it's much deeper, I wake up much more relaxed, and I have lucid dreams. I have very interesting kind of like supernatural sleep experiences. It's just a great time sleeping. And that is something that I now don't want to quit after about 3 months of doing it. So I feel like everybody has to do meditation as they see fit, and it really depends on where you are at spiritually and what your commitment is. Because if you're, so to speak, a spiritual baby, you need the spiritual milk, which is like maybe just focusing on breath, and you do it for 10 minutes, etc. And you integrate the breathing and the kind of meditative thing in your yoga practice, for example, or in your long walks on the beach, etc. If you're more advanced, or you want to manifest something, you want to change something within you, we want to actually grow as a spiritual being, then you will need to figure out what kind of schedule you want to do, and you will need to prioritize. So yeah, when I think about meditation, when people do these videos, I meditated for 30 days and this is what happened. So here's the deal, I'll tell you. In real life, if you don't move your rear end, nothing will happen. So it's not going to be that you're going to sit in a meditation for 30 days and you're gonna hear a call, hey, by the way, I'm going to give you $1 million or whatever, right? There's always a combination between the meditation, the creation in the in the field, and actually going out and doing things by yourself. So no, within the 90 days of daily meditation, I have much more self-confidence, much more knowing who I am, much more peace, much more focus, much more creativity, much more wish to improve my life. I started a no-fap program. I lost 7 kilograms, which is like 14 pounds. I am working out a lot more. I'm eating much better. I'm eating mindfully. I'll lead a mindful lifestyle. I have a very stressless life in a very stressful times that we have now with this particular situation, with the sickness going around, etc. Yeah, so no, I didn't sit down in meditation. And so nobody gave me some miraculous. They didn't they didn't give me a passport to a country you cannot go during the lockdown, right? They didn't give me some crazy trip. They didn't give me a ton of money. So these are all external things, but meditation is rather about internal thing, about reconnecting with yourself, with who you really are. So that's what's been happening, and it's actually priceless. You cannot even, you cannot compare it with things, trivial things, like things that are outside of us, like crazy clothes and new cars and new houses and meeting new relationships, all the buzz about life. So yeah, I encourage everyone to get on some sort of a meditation program, depending on your level, depending on your wish, but it will just do good to you and to your soul to do so. Anyways, that's about all. It's starting to get cooler, and also the sun is gonna go down soon, and I want to do some more meditation on the beach. I'll see you next video. Cheers.